starting this off with some trigger pulls of the stock trigger. I'm going to show this Atlas Gunworks or Evolution Gunworks ignition kit you can buy. I think they're basically the same, whether you get it from Atlas or Evolution. This is Atlas's perfect match, so they match up the sear and the hammer engagement and charge you an extra $30, which is probably worth it, maybe. Anyway, you get a sear, a hammer, mainspring, the hammer strut, a pen, and the sear spring. So not a lot, but important parts are the ignition of the gun here. Install your hammer strut. That should be fairly easy. Some kind of punch and hammer, and boom, boom. I'll compare it with the stock hammer. They're mostly similar. It's mostly a 1911 style gun. They seem to be compatible. The sear and the disconnector, that goes together great. Make sure you got free movement there. Everything fits together good. Spoiler alert, buy yourself a safety probably when you do this, because you're going to need to fit a new safety, more than likely. But sear and disconnector go right back in. Easy, super easy gun to take apart and put back together and work on, at least in my opinion, after taking this thing apart like 100 times now. Anyway, make sure you got free movement there. Easy peasy. Here's the mainspring. I didn't show that on the other video. Use some kind of plunger, press a pin out, get the mainspring out of there. Swap it out. I don't know that there's any improvement here. I have several mainspring springs at this point, and I've tried them all, and I don't notice anything different. But maybe that's down the road. Put the hammer back in there. I mess up here and put the strut on the inside of the frame. It's not like a 1911. You can't do that. We'll have to take it back apart, but I did that off video. Here's sear springs. I broke the tab off because that's how the one came with the gun. Polished it up a little bit and fit it back into the gun. Substantial amount of tuning with the sear spring to get everything to work like I want and feel like I want. I suggest you go online and watch the Atlas sear spring tuning video that's on YouTube, and then be prepared to burn up several hours of your life goofing around with a tiny spring, going bananas. Anyway, put this thing all back together. Again, very easy gun to work on. Don't be scared. You can do it. Put it all back together. Everything seems like it's going swimmingly. The trigger feels good. There's safety catch notch, the full cock. Everything works great. Safety isn't reinstalled. And I'm testing the gun out, and it seems great. And then, I do this old safety is on, pull the trigger. Yeah, we're not supposed to do that. The hammer should not fall. So this is a major problem. Should have bought a new safety and fit it. I'm a noob. I didn't know. I do now. I did something else. I peened the safety. I will not show that on video because I don't really think that's recommended practice for people. But all the kit is reinstalled here. I'm doing some trigger pulls after I messed around with that sear spring for a million years and got it really good, not so good, and not really good. And anyway, this is where I think it's good. Just under 2.5 pounds. It's really consistent. It feels good. It's a nice trigger. Yeah, $130 about from Evolution, $160 from Atlas. It's basically the same kit. Throw that in your gun or send it off to Cajun because they'll do all this for you. And I'm pretty sure this is what they're using. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. See you on the flip side.